The 101 best email subject lines of 2015 are here. Unless they're really the best 101 email subject lines of 2014 or the best email subject lines of all time. Or unless they're crap. Hey, having fun yet? The folks at Digital Marketer very helpfully dropped this post on the world just before going away for their holiday break, and its raison d'etre lies somewhere in between serving digital marketers' purposes as clickbait and serving readers' purposes as potentially useful content, and believe it or not, that dichotomy is fine. Problem is, though, the title of the piece claims that it's about the best email subject lines of 2015, and if you look at the picture above, you'll see the name of the page, where something very different shows up. So don't you believe that digital marketers' purposes are more geared towards serving themselves and far less towards serving you? Now, had we not pointed this out, you probably wouldn't have noticed it, but that's the point of marketing. You want your message to be noticed and passed around, not thought about. Self-serving title notwithstanding, the piece of Digital Marketer has some pretty good advice in it, and it has to do with getting people's attention. Individual techniques like search engine optimization aside, you need to keep little things like email open rate in mind. Now, in round numbers, if you send out an email and 15% of its recipients open it up, that's considered successful. So when a company that sends out 134 million emails, and therefore has some numbers to fall back on, tells you that their most successful campaign generated an 18.71% open rate, you have to start looking at those tiny pieces. There are important lessons here. Are those lessons about titles or subject lines for emails or the best subject lines for web pages or best web page titles? Well, yeah, they are. But the idea is simple, and the real question is what happens beyond simple things like titles. So while getting people to take a look at your content is hugely important, of course, that content needs to serve a real purpose besides merely attracting people. And Google started saying this years ago, and it's the reason we no longer sell SEO as a standalone service. Content needs to be useful to readers, or ultimately it will fail. Well, maybe this sounds complicated, and maybe it is. So if you give it a bit of thought and conclude that the place you need to start really is with a clickbaity title on your emails and web pages, that's okay. But if you stop there, bad things will happen. And please, if you're teasing the best email subject lines of a year and pointing at the best lines from another, could you please pay a bit closer attention? Want to talk about it? I'm the Answer Guy, and I'll be back.